Looking like a trapper when I walked in the building. That mean I got something expensive. Know my friends, they killin'. All these hoes I'm killing. Nigga came from dope dealer. Dirt bike 4-wheeler.
What's good, BP fam? So today's video, we'll be doing another tier list video, but this is home workout equipment tier list. So we'll be ranking the best to worst workout equipment that we can use at home, from S being the best tier and D being the worst tier. So yeah, let's get it. Alright, let's get started. We got the first one is the ab roller. So the little tiny roller that you go on your knees and you bring it back and forth without trying to, you know, lose balance. It's gonna pretty much focus on your abs. Now, I'm not really a huge fan of it because it takes a lot of core work and you gotta keep yourself at a perfect position in order to work on that abs. But it does the job really well. I'm gonna put it at B tier list. I feel like I like it, but I'm not in love with it, but it does the work. I'll put it at B, since, you know, I'm not a huge fan of it. Next up we got is dips. Now, the guy, he has two stuff on the side. I'm not sure how stable that is, but if you can find something that really does the job for dips, like chairs or the stairs in your house, if it's much more closer together, awesome. But I would say I like that. I like the fact that dips, especially for that, it's awesome. It works it just like you're doing it at the gym. I'm gonna put it at A. I like it a lot, but I feel like S tier is a little too much, but A, I think is perfect for that. Next up we got is pull-ups. Pull-ups, wait, what is this? Pull-ups with weights, ugh. Pull-ups with weights, I really wouldn't recommend it. Even if you have those pull-ups that, you know, is stable enough to keep, you know, the bars over your door, I'm not sure what this picture means if you have a pull-up bar in general in your house, or if you have a pull-up bar, say, from your door. I'm not gonna really recommend you doing that. I'm gonna put it at D. The reason why is that, you know, it just isn't as safe because you don't have the proper equipment to do it with weights. I feel like weights a little bit too much because you need actual pull-up bar that's stable enough to handle that weight, because you're adding on not only your weight but the weight you're putting around yourself with the belt on. So I'll put it at D tier. It's a little bit too risky if you're doing it at home. Now we got I would say blocks. So when you do like push-ups, it's really awesome to do. It's gonna, you know, help you a lot when it comes to doing push-ups. It's for much more elite, experience level fitness trainers and all. But I would most definitely recommend it. I have no problem with it. I'll put it at B tier. It helps a lot. Yeah, I would do that. Next we got is, where is this? Pictures are really small. Jump rope. Oh, that's perfect. I'll put it S tier. Awesome. You're at home, just trying to get loose, trying to get your body active. Awesome, no problem about that. You can do it outside, you can do it at the park, you can do it at home, anywhere. S tier automatically. Now we got is the, this is not a push-up board, but it's a push-up handle, you want to say it. It's without the board. I forgot what this is called, but I have no problem with it. I can do it, but others can't, because it's not like, it's a little bit different just by the design and everything. It's not like your regular push-up board. I'll put it at B. I'll put it at B or A. I'll put it at B. It works. You know, I got no problem with that at home. Do it. but I wouldn't recommend it if you're a beginner. I feel like you would just do a regular push-up at first and then move on for that. It's a little bit more trickier. Now, we got the actual pull-up bar, it looks like. Let me check. Yeah, wait. Yeah, I would put that as an actual just pull-up bar. So if you had those pull-up bars over the door or an actual pull-up, perfect. You put it as S tier automatically. No issue with that. Simple as it. Now we have is stretching. Awesome as well. I'll put it at S tier. You gotta stretch before your workout or even after your workout. All depends on what your routine is. Yeah, S tier all the way. This one is mainly for gymnastics or people who are really into the calisthenic world. I wouldn't do it at home at all. Unless you have a place that you can do it in the house that can help you, you know, do it day in and day out and have some type of protection under you if you fall or, you know, etc. I'll put it at D tier. I wouldn't do it at home. No. Now we have is, I'm not sure what this girl is doing. It looks like a semi pull-up bar just with her legs up. I have no issue with that. I just would be a little cautious of it. I would put it at B. Yeah. Looks like we have none for C. I'm gonna see, maybe we might. Next up we got is the weight vest. I have a weight vest. I love it. I would definitely advise you to put a weight vest on for S tier if you have really little to no weight, because it's gonna help you with your whole body. So a full body workout is awesome with a weight vest. Even if you're just working on, say, pull-ups, or if you are doing just dumbbells, like work on your biceps. Hey, weight vest is awesome. Just use it when you have to use it. Don't do too much with the weight vest because there's certain times that you may need to take it off. But when you're working out and after you use the weight vest and you take it off, you feel like your weight just got, you know, your weight just got taken off. It's an awesome feeling after you take it off. You feel like you can do way more things after it. But yeah. Now we got is the handstand. I'll put it as C tier. The first one, I'm putting it as C tier. I have no issue with it. You can do handstands, whatever you want. I mean, handstand push-up it looks like. I'm not sure, but it just showed the handstand. So either one, you can do whatever. Not my, you know, I'm not your parent. But I just wouldn't do it at home. I don't know. I would put it at A or B tier. I really don't care about just putting it in C because I wouldn't really do it. Now, this is a regular bench. Awesome. I'll put it at A tier. It's perfect. Just use it for dumbbell press, you know, incline press, inner biceps, anything. It's awesome. Definitely would like you guys to have one at home if you cannot go to the gym any time of the weeks that you don't have time. Next up we got is the box, which I don't know why they show a simple box, but I'm guessing it's mainly for box jumps or push-up, well, my bad, the incline or decline of push-ups, and then we got just whatever else. I have no issue with it. I'll put it at A tier since you can do a good amount of stuff with it. Just would advise you to see how stable it is. I can't speak right now. If you can do one of those exercises off of it, you don't want to injure yourself, but always double check. That's why I put it next to the other one, because you want to double check how good the item is. I know maybe you'll be like, why don't you put it lower than that? I know, but what are you gonna do? You got little to no equipment you can use at home. You gotta see what's best, but that's why I put an A tier, because I'm not a huge fan, but I would advise you to try and find something that will help you work out at home. Next up, dumbbells. Perfect. Put that at S tier. I really don't have to explain anything of that, because S tier, you gotta put S tier. You need to work on your arms some way or another. You can always use ropes, or you can use water bottle, you know, packages, or you can use chairs, pretty much anything, but I would advise you to get dumbbells. Try to find the cheapest ones online, Amazon. Dick's Sporting Goods is kind of a little expensive, but Amazon's perfect when you're trying to buy dumbbells. Especially the ones that you can adjust the weight. Those are awesome. I have one of those. Awesome. Now we got is the yoga mat. Awesome. S tier. Definitely should use it. Yeah, no, you can do push-ups, you can do yoga, you can do ab workouts. Awesome. And last but not least, push-up board. I have one myself. I love using it. It's just a lot of work. Definitely put S tier, because you need to do different variation of push-ups, because you can't do the simple basic push-up all the time. You need to switch it up. Try to grow your chest, your shoulders, your triceps much bigger than usual. And yeah, now would I change any of these? I would say A and B tier a little bit. C and D tier, I would leave it, because it's much obvious you're at home, you're working out. But B tier, I would say I would move the ab cruncher to like S. I'm not a fan of it, but I'm gonna put it at S tier, because you need to work on your abs some way or another. I know some machines at the gym aren't the best, but that is the best one. I really don't know why I put it B. It's just whatever. Next up, those three, yeah, I mean, I can kind of see why. Yeah, I'll just leave those three, and then the other two for A tier. Yeah, I mean, those, you can kind of like put them in one tier at B or one tier in A, but I'll just leave it like that. And yeah, guys, that is the home equipment workout tier list. Let me know what you would have changed, or what you would have put in each tier, from S tier being the best and D tier being the worst. And yeah, guys, if you want me to do more tier list videos of workouts, comment down below what other tier list videos you want me to do. And see you next video. Peace.